Welcome back to our channel. Today, we have an extraordinary coin to discuss, the 2005 Roosevelt dime, a simple pocket change that could be worth an astonishing $500,000. Yes, you heard that right. A tiny, unassuming dime might just make you a millionaire overnight. But how did a regular circulation dime reach such jaw-dropping value? Could you have one hiding in your piggy bank or coin jar? Stick around as we unravel the history, errors, rarity, and market value of the 2005 Roosevelt dime, and most importantly, how you can determine if you own this numismatic treasure. Before we dive deep into the specifics of the 2005 dime, let's take a step back and explore the history of the Roosevelt dime itself. This coin series was first introduced in 1946, following the passing of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The U.S. Mint chose to honor him with a dime due to his relentless fight against polio and his establishment of the March of Dimes, a campaign dedicated to combating the disease. Originally, the dime was struck in 90% silver and 10% copper, but in 1965, due to rising silver prices, the U.S. Mint transitioned to a clad composition, 75% copper and 25% nickel, for all dimes. The Roosevelt dime has remained largely unchanged in design since its inception, but within this vast sea of dimes, certain rare errors and varieties have become highly valuable. That brings us to our focus of the day, the 2005 Roosevelt dime. The 2005 Roosevelt dime was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark located on the obverse side of the coin, right next to Roosevelt's neck. While this coin was produced in the millions, certain anomalies have skyrocketed its value beyond imagination. So, what makes certain 2005 dimes worth a life-changing amount? Let's break it down. There are several types of errors and rare features that make a 2005 Roosevelt dime worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars. These include missing clad layer. Some 2005 dimes were struck without their nickel coating, exposing the copper core beneath. These coins have a distinct reddish-brown appearance and are incredibly rare. Off-center strikes. Coins that are misaligned during the minting process can be worth hundreds to thousands of dollars depending on the degree of misalignment. Double die errors. Coins with doubling effects on the letters, date, or Roosevelt's profile can be extremely valuable. Keep a close eye on any doubling on Liberty or In God We Trust. Overstruck or broad-struck coins. If a dime appears larger than usual or lacks a proper rim, it could be a broad-struck error, making it highly collectible. Full bands dimes. Coins that display complete and well-defined bands on the torch design on the reverse are sought after by collectors. A flawless full bands FB 2005 dime could fetch tens of thousands of dollars. Now, let's talk about money. Big money. What is the actual market value of the 2005 Roosevelt dime? Regular circulation 2005 dimes, worth 10 cents. Brilliant uncirculated dimes worth $2 to $50. Mint state graded by PCGS/NGC worth $100 to $5,000. Rare error coins, worth $5,000 $50,000. Ultra rare 2005 error with documented auction sales, sold for over $500,000. Yes, folks. The rarest 2005 dimes have sold for $500,000 at top auctions, making it one of the most valuable dimes in modern circulation. So, how do you know if you have one of these valuable 2005 Roosevelt dimes in your collection? Follow these steps. Use a magnifying glass or microscope. Look for any doubling, missing clad layers, or off-center strikes. Check the bands on the reverse torch. If they're fully separated and defined, you may have a rare full bands variety. Weigh your dime. Normal clad dimes weigh 2.27 grams. If your coin weighs significantly less or more, it might be an error coin. Get your coin graded, send it to PCGS, NGC, or NX for professional authentication and valuation. Sell at an auction or to a reputable dealer. Avoid pawn shops and instead contact major coin auctions, numismatic collectors, or online marketplaces. A pile of dimes with the rare 2005 dime in the center, glowing with a golden aura. There you have it, treasure hunters! The 2005 Roosevelt dime might be in your pocket, worth up to $500,000. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more numismatic discoveries. Who knows? The next rare coin we feature might just be sitting in your change jar right now. Until next time, keep hunting, keep collecting, and happy coin searching. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history, rarity, and shocking market value of the 1974 Roosevelt dime, one of the most mysterious and sought-after coins in U.S. numismatic history. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. His legacy in leading the country through the Great Depression and World War II made him one of the most respected presidents in history. The dime was chosen to commemorate Roosevelt because of his strong association with the March of Dimes, a campaign to combat polio, a disease he suffered from. Originally, the dime was made of 90% silver and 10% copper, but in 1965, the U.S. Mint transitioned to a copper-nickel composition due to the rising costs of silver. This change would set the stage for one of the most intriguing coin rarities ever, the elusive 1974 Roosevelt dime. The 1974 Roosevelt dime might seem like just another common coin at first glance, but there are hidden secrets behind this tiny piece of metal. Most 1974 dimes were struck in the standard copper-nickel clad composition, but a few rare specimens exist in pure silver due to minting errors. This mistake has driven collectors into a frenzy, searching for that one elusive silver dime hiding in everyday circulation. How can you tell if your 1974 dime is special? The most valuable versions are those mistakenly struck on a silver planchet. If your dime lacks the copper-colored edge that's typical of modern dimes, you might be in for a big payday. So, how much is a rare 1974 Roosevelt dime actually worth? Well, hold on to your seats, because one of these rare dimes was recently valued at a jaw-dropping $500,000. That's right, $500,000 for a coin you might have in your pocket right now. While most 1974 dimes in circulation are worth their face value of 10 cents, those in pristine, uncirculated condition can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. But if you're lucky enough to find one of the ultra-rare silver versions or an error coin, your dime could be worth hundreds of thousands, even millions. If you want to check whether your 1974 Roosevelt dime is valuable, follow these steps. Check the edge. A standard dime has a copper-colored ring around the edge. If yours is completely silver with no copper layer, you might have something rare. Use a magnet. Silver is not magnetic, so if your dime sticks to a magnet, it's not silver. Weigh it. A normal 1974 dime weighs 2.27 grams, while a silver version weighs 2.5 grams due to its different metal composition. Look for mint marks. Some rare dimes were struck at different mints, and certain variations can increase value. So, you've checked your dime, and you think you have a rare one. What's next? Selling a valuable coin isn't as simple as spending it at the store. Here are the best places to cash in on your rare 1974 Roosevelt dime: eBay and online marketplaces. Many collectors actively search for rare coins here. Certified coin dealers, professional numismatists can verify and appraise your coin. Major auction houses. If your dime is exceptionally rare, consider selling it through an auction to fetch the highest price. The 1974 Roosevelt dime is more than just pocket change. It's a hidden treasure, a piece of history, and possibly a ticket to a fortune. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started in numismatics, keep an eye on your change, because you never know when you might stumble upon a small coin worth big money. Have you ever come across a rare or valuable coin in your change? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video informative, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more amazing discoveries from the world of rare coins. Who knows? Your next dime could be worth a fortune.